Hello there. Good evening. So I'm sitting in my favorite chair. I put on my lovely scarf and I have my microphone here and I'm just sitting in my own world of happiness. And I thought about the fact that I'm a spiritual life coach, right? Yay, I'm so happy about that. And so then I thought, like, why would somebody choose a spiritual life coach, right? Because I've heard it said before, people, I read a comment or something where the person said they wouldn't do therapy because the therapist is just as, or if not more fucked up than them. And then you have people who say, no, I don't go to therapy or nothing like that. I go to Jesus. I take it to church. And while I respect their points of views, I'd like to give my point of view on spiritual life coaching. So for me, it takes me back to the year of 2019, March the 4th, to be exact, is when I had a nervous breakdown. I woke up on a Monday morning expecting to log in for work as I normally did, and I could not stop crying for 7 days. I cried for 7 days. And now, looking in reflection, that was my spirit crying out to me because I didn't understand emotional intelligence. I had no knowledge on how to manage my emotions of rage, anger, frustration, confusion, depression, which extreme sadness, anxiety, misery and suffering. Like I had no idea on how to manage those things because the way life has been set up, we've been taught to grind and to struggle and that things have to be hard in order for us to feel accomplished. And so from that breakdown, I went to a therapist and she told me that basically I lack self love because I was putting everybody before me. Like all of my energy and my juice I was giving to everybody else. And with me being a people pleaser, I was stuffing emotions. So like people would do things to make me angry, like family or friends or something. And I didn't know how to properly nurture those emotions and validate myself because it's like you taught to just get over it, but in fact, by just getting over it, that's why fuck niggas keep fuck niggering because we keep getting over shit instead of addressing it. Okay. And so for me, looking back at that time, I would have loved to have had a spiritual life coach because she, and now I'm talking about me, could help me to understand my emotions, to validate me, to be my inspiration and my motivation, to help me to take credit for all the great things I've done in my life, despite the things that people tell me I haven't done, like really paint a clear picture, help me to paint a clearer picture of myself so that I could stand in my self worth, so that I could increase my self confidence, so that my self esteem, now I think highly of myself. Back then I didn't. And she would have helped me to find my voice so that I could speak up for myself authentically and stop being in these situations that bring me heartbreak and pain and disappointment from the people in my life. And it's happening regularly. It's patterns with these people that just keep hurting me, be it my employer, my mother, my father, my children, my spouse, like to have somebody to be in my corner through it all is why I would have invested in a spiritual life coach for myself. And so bringing me into this current moment, that's what I am. I am team you. Okay. You can come to me and talk to me about anything. I promise you, I'm going to find a light in there for you. And I'm going to really help you to dig in and find the greatness that is in you and help you to get rid of that garbage that you don't need. Teach you emotional intelligence, give you guidance so that you can find the answers that are within you to take care of your spirit. Because when you take care of your spirit, illness can't survive in a place like that. When you see yourself, hear yourself, love yourself, that's the equation for wellness when you take care of your spirit. And that's what we've been missing in society, in my opinion. We haven't had enough focus on our emotions and feeding our souls. We too busy out here either being jealous or trying to be like the other person. And there are so many flaws in society that I've observed and I've overcome them on my own. And I'm very well qualified. Listen, I've been qualified by the Divinity University, okay? And that ain't no easy, ain't no easy school to go through. My life coaching certification took me all of about 8 hours. But divinity school, I've been in it for about 5 years now. So I know how to lead you and guide you through the darkness so that you can find the light in you, so that you can let go of the baggage, the people, places, and things that don't serve you. And you can go on and live the life of your dreams without people. And I'll help you to manage the loss of that. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you to get rid of the that ain't serving you in such a way that you're not bitter, you're not angry. We're going to work through all of those emotions. I'm going to hear you. I'm going to validate you. I'm going to keep it real. Okay. And I will call you out on some things, but because I want you to be accountable for your actions. Because when you do that, you know what part you played, how you were complicit in the negative situations in your life. And so that way you can learn not to do them again. You're going to create new patterns for yourself, and you're going to live a better life by working with me. How do I know that? How can I confidently say that? Because I'm living a better life because of me, bitch. I chose me. And I went through that darkness and I trudged through all of that pain and that hurt. So I understand on a very deeply empathic level. Okay? Very deeply. So this is why I would choose a spiritual life coach. And this is why I feel you should choose me as your spiritual life coach. And if you're still like, I don't know, listen, I offer a free introductory call. Okay. You can go to my site. The link is in my bio. Go and book a call so we can just talk about coaching. So we can see if it's something in it that would be beneficial for you. And then we can talk about moving forward to scheduling and, and things of that nature, the packaging and everything. So listen, the help is here for you. It is. And sometimes we need to hear this. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. It's okay to sacrifice a bag and a couple pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? For this, because what it's going to do is open the door for you to have all the bags, all the shoes, all the peace, all the happiness that you want in your life. Yes, I'm that confident in myself that I can help you. And I have help. I have God. I am deeply tapped in. Okay. So I don't feel that it's not much that we can't overcome together. And if not, there are other resources that I could, put you in touch with to make sure you get everything you need. Okay. But enough is enough, because I went to therapy and I was told that deep trauma healing, spiritual awakening, and all of that stuff, I had to go somewhere else. And then I heard somebody else say it. And so I said, okay, God, I hear you. This is a spot for me to fill in. So if you need help with spiritual awakening, transformation, deep trauma healing, and all of those things that I'm seemingly hearing people push away from, this is your spot. So, all right. I love you. If you have any questions, hit me in the comments. I'm happy to answer any questions. But if you tap the link in my bio and go to my website, I highly recommend that you go over there and get to know me and kind of figure out my ideals and stuff to see if I'm a vibe. You can set up that free introductory call and we can take it from there. Peace.